How can we effectively manage virtual global teams? By Brett Inman. In modern corporate culture and with new technological advancements, the growing trend of global virtual teams are expanding all around the world. How can these teams be successfully managed to instill harmonious, productive environments? Do managers need to change their management techniques and build employee self-efficiency? How can sociable corporate culture survive in the virtual world, or are bricks and mortar required for this function? Can trust and information sharing exist with team members that may have never met each other face to face? And how do teams manage to interact when international languages and social culture could be worlds apart? In this presentation, I hope to share insights from 5 recent primary peer-reviewed research documents that tackle these topics and will help shed light on productive findings that can help develop strong, industrious corporate culture in global virtual teams. Great working culture in remote global teams can be fostered by outstanding virtual managers. When virtual managers set up flat management structures with strong, dispersed, self-efficient leadership within the global teams, and where the virtual manager focuses on support for the individual, personal growth, and instills a common shared business objective for all, these teams develop strong and productive outcomes. Other research also indicates that motivating and empathetic language, including positive constructive feedback by team leaders, also plays a key role in developing creative and productive outcomes. Highly effective, geographically dispersed teams also function better in situations where there is strong leadership that fosters a look after your neighbor work mentality. Adopting policies for how team members interact with each other to minimize conflict or misunderstanding was greatly beneficial. By empowering dispersed leaders to share in their managerial daily and monthly responsibilities fosters outstanding collaboration between the teams and builds trust. Hierarchy was found to cause division and conflict, as it creates an us and them characteristic that must be avoided when cultivating global teams. Developing a common language that can also be an advantage, as words in a digital sense could be misinterpreted and generate stress or unwanted feelings. Language that instills encouragement to help and support employees and colleagues is the preferred cultural outcome. Other research that positively impacts global virtual teams and their willingness to cooperate successfully together is learning orientation. People's ability to learn and become self-efficient, being able to take challenges head-on and complete tasks, harbors confidence and may encourage staff at remote locations to work and achieve together. Global mindsets also enable people from diverse cultures and countries to have a shared awareness that not all situations and outcomes will be the same. Celebrate the difference and work together and achieve greater things. Some research indicates that staff from remote locations may be reluctant to share their knowledge as they believe this might lead to their value being reduced as the wider team upskill. However, for successful virtual teams to exceed, knowledge sharing is a mandatory requirement. Shared knowledge instills trust, and it's trust and social cohesion that ultimately affects how global teams successfully work together. In summary, the successful management of global virtual teams should not be perceived as a complex operation. Global team managers must foster a humanitarian, I put my team first mentality. Managers must be engaged individually with their staff, celebrating career developments, achievements, and providing constructive, ongoing feedback. Remote teams need to share in the managerial operational responsibilities to develop cohesion with the extended team. Training to support individual self-efficiency enables self-assurance and allows the ability of team members to work collectively in confidence. Knowledge sharing and team caring mentality must be reinforced to develop a positive corporate ethos. Managers must reduce hierarchy and implement flat management organizational structures, reducing the potential for division and conflict. Also, devising a common language where hurtful, demanding, or culturally insensitive language is forbidden, as this will negatively affect the global team's harmony and well-being. The action plan. Specific virtual team management training must be developed or acquired to prepare the organization for the appropriate practices and procedures to be implemented for a cohesive team. Team leader ideal attributes would consist of charisma, natural leadership, empathy, respect and development for the individual, global cultural awareness, and social cohesion. We also need to develop and roll out an ongoing global team training program that enables work-related self-efficiency, knowledge sharing, cultural diversity, common language, and team nurture and support initiatives. Thank you.